today I'm going to tell you a story, and it's from The Wizard of Oz. Because Dr. Dolittle is already finished. So here we go. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And it is chapter 2. The Council with the Munchkins. Does the word Munchkin sound cute? Yeah, that's why I said it cutely. Okay, so let's start. Dorothy, when she woke up, she was surprised. She was not in her soft bed. She was in a big place. I think it was a garden or maybe a meadow. And then she saw 3 munchkins. And they were the same height of Dorothy. But they were like the age of Dorothy's uncle. Yeah, those are the munchkins. You can imagine if you want them to be cute. Yeah. Okay, and then there was 3 men and 1 woman, but this woman wasn't a munchkin. Do you know what she is? Listen to the story first. And then, when Dorothy saw all of them, instead of Dorothy being scared of them, it said there that they were scared of her. But the old woman, she wasn't scared of Dorothy. She just came right up to her and said, "Thank you, little girl, for killing the Witch of the East, and we shall call you Sorcerer." And with every word, Dorothy was confused with every word. She said to the old woman, "Thank you, you're very much kind, but I haven't killed anything in my whole life, ma'am." And the witch said, "Look in the corner of your house. The house killed the Witch of the Wood. The Witch of the East. And that is just the same. Because this house is the girl's house. It's Dorothy's house. And when Dorothy looked, there were 2 silver boots. It means the house was landed on the Witch of the East. And the Witch of the East died, of course. And then she gasped, and then she got her, she did it. She asked the old woman, "Who are the munchkins? What are munchkins?" Because the old woman talked about them. And then she said, "Well, these are munchkins." Dorothy said, "Are you a munchkin?" The old woman said, "No, I'm not a munchkin, but I'm a witch." And then Dorothy said, "Are you a real witch?" And the old woman said, "Yes, I am a real witch, but a good witch. And people love me. And I am the Witch of the West. There are 4 witches, and 2 of them are good, but 2 of them are bad. You have killed the Witch of the East, but you need to kill the Witch of the South. And you must go there to the south." And then Dorothy said, "Okay, but can you lead me to my auntie and my uncle, please?" And the Witch of the West said, and then Dorothy, she cried and cried and cried. And then everyone screamed because they saw that the Witch of the East disappeared. And then I think Dorothy was screaming like this. And then the Witch of the West, when she saw it, she laughed and said, "The Witch of the East was so old, she was dried up in the sun." Ooh, here, these silver boots are for you, for killing the Witch of the East. Or maybe mostly the house. Dorothy got the silver boots and put it in her table in her house. She was still crying. And also the Witch of the West said, "You'll have to live with me in the West." And then she cried. And then the Witch of the West got her hat, measured it on her nose, and then she said, 1, 2, 3, and whoosh! It became a sleigh. And then she saw the words, "Dorothy must go to Emerald City." I think there's a lot of emeralds there, but I don't think the houses are made of emeralds. But let's find out in chapter 3. But this is still chapter 2. The Witch of the West said, "Is Dorothy your name?" And Dorothy said, drying up her tears, "Yes." And the Witch of the West said, "Okay, then you should go to Emerald City." The little girl said, "How to get to Emerald City? And where is Emerald City?" And she said, "Well, Emerald City is right in the middle of the place, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And there is the wizard. He is really wonderful. Yeah. And he's the Wonderful Wizard of Oz." That's what he's about, right here. That's the title. Diba? It's right in the center of the world and right in the middle of their place. And then Dorothy said, "And how to get there?" And then the witch said, "You need to go to a very long journey, and you need to walk too. Don't worry, I'll do everything I can for people not to harm you." But she said, "Can't you just come with me?" And the witch said, "No, I cannot, but I will give you a kiss." And when she kissed Dorothy, she said, "There, no one will harm a girl who is kissed by the Witch of the West." And Dorothy went on her way. The end. I'm so excited for chapter 3. Okay, and my lesson here is, always thank someone if they're kind to you. Yeah, because Dorothy, she thanked the witch for many things. The silver boots, the announcement, and also the kiss. I think she will give something back in chapter 3 or in other chapters maybe. And I think that's all. And any questions?
No, not at all.
Okay, bye. Thanks for listening.